Hey, what's up, everybody?
Hello, everyone.
Welcome back.
Welcome back
to another exciting episode of the Way That I Love You podcast. I am your host, Will Music.
And I am your host, Sharana.
And we are always excited and delighted to be amongst our family in podcast land.
That's right, baby.
That is absolutely right. Now, if this is your first time tuning in, we want you to hit the like button, subscribe, and share with a friend. But just so you know, we are a hot, sexy marriage podcast. And we talk about marriage, our marriage, life's ups and downs, and how we navigate through it from our perspective.
That's right, everyone. We talk about our marriage, and we use tools, y'all, for our marriage. We use those tools to help us operate, grow, and do whatever we need to do to make the body in our marriage, great. So we use these tools that we give to you, that we come up with ourselves, and we take from other individuals as well. Now, we want you to twist it, turn it, pull it, whatever you got to do to make those tools work for you. We understand that our marriage is our marriage and your marriage is your marriage. Yep. But listen, my loves, if you can't use the tools, that's okay. Put it in your back pocket and give it to somebody else.
Absolutely. Baby, as always, you look stunning.
Thank you. You had something to do with that glow. Hey, y'all. Listen, everyone out there in the atmosphere has something to do with that glow, too. They know who they are.
Yes, they do. They know who they are.
They are.
North America.
South America.
Africa. Asia. Europe. And Oceania, baby.
Y'all. We see y'all out there. We thank each and every last one of you who tune into the Way That I Love You podcast, how you celebrate the Way That I Love You podcast. Each and every week, you give the Way That I Love You podcast to all of your friends. We thank you from the bottom of our hearts. Because what other podcast would you listen to but the Way That I Love You podcast?
Hey.
I like to keep saying it so people can be like, so you can say the Way That I Love You podcast.
Yes.
Don't go ahead and say the Way That I Love You podcast.
On account of now.
The Way That I Love You podcast.
Yes, we are your favorite host.
Yes.
And marriage and relationship coaches.
Listen, y'all. We are coaches. We are out here to help you edify the body in your marriage. We out here to help you grow whatever it is. And we believe that the tool, you already have the tools. They already have it. They already have the tools, babe. We're just reminding them of the tools that they already know. Now, sometimes we give out the tools that we've used as a reminder again, but we just kind of make it like, I don't want to say we dumb it down, but we make it practical, right?
Yeah, it's definitely practical application, and we help journey with folks to access those tools.
That's right. So y'all remember that. So when y'all call and you need a little bit of extra help, just hit us up. Say hook us up. Hit us up.
Yeah, and see what's going on with the marriage community. We got a lot going on. We got some fun stuff happening. So this weekend was the picnic. But
so we're saying like this weekend is the picnic because we are going on the picnic on the 15th. But I do want to explain because I want to explain my day today.
Okay.
So I don't, this is a pre-recording.
Okay.
So listen, y'all, we woke up this morning. And we were going to pre-record. So we sometimes we have to do a pre-recording so we can enjoy our weekend.
Yes.
So we can, my husband, he takes his time with the podcast. He brings it all together. He edits it. Babe, you do a good job.
All right, thank you.
Editing and everything. So it takes a lot to do. So in order for us to have a weekend ourselves, and as married couples, we need our weekend, right? We have to do a pre-recording. So y'all, we came down this morning, had our coffee, sat here and started talking, and we're just like trying to figure out what we were going to say because we had a topic, but then, sometimes when you have topics, it don't be what the feel is.
Right.
So we were like, you know what, we need to dig deeper a little bit more about that topic and get to know more about the topic that we wanted to bring you all. Not that we didn't know, we just wanted to, be on the same, we need to be tight.
Yeah, it need to be rich. Some things you take Well, with all things, we do our research, we talk about it, we go over things before we record.
Right, and you had preached on this particular, which was going to be the upcoming topic.
Yes.
But we changed. But even though you preached on it, we haven't really touched on the conversation. And so, y'all, like we said, on this journey with one another, we want to be authentic. We want to give y'all what sound mind of judgment and things that we're bringing to the table. We don't want to just give you anything. So we did not do that particular topic, but it's coming. Mm-hmm. However, we decided to do another topic, and we're sitting here, we're having our coffee, and we're starting, and we started off good. Then we started off getting a little dry, I believe. Was it dry or just not?
No. Now, which topic are you talking about? The one that
one for today.
Was it the one for today?
Yeah, the one for midlife crisis.
Okay.
Right? So we started off. Mm-hmm. Let me put that up there because today is season 7. Y'all, we in season 7.
Yes.
Episode 2, Midlife Crisis. That's the name of this particular episode. So we sat there and we were like having our coffee. We're talking and we're about to get into it. And it just wasn't, I don't want to say it wasn't flowing, but I felt like we were like kind of forcing it a little bit, you know?
Yeah, there definitely was some space, not enough space to, well, let's just put it like this. Mm-hmm. There was a schedule that we were on.
Right, because you had to get to work. Oh, I'm sorry. I'll let you tell the story. Okay, go ahead.
No, it's all good. There was a schedule, mm-hmm. and time, we was losing time.
Right.
So instead of trying to
rush it.
Yeah.
Because I like you to take your time.
Yes, I do too.
Yeah. So we didn't do it. And listen, I am so super happy that we took our time. Because y'all, after he had his meetings, during his lunch break, we went to the park. We had some water ice. Our daughter left to go take the puppy to go get his vaccinations or whatever she had to do at the veterinarian office. And we had the house to ourselves for about 45 minutes?
Something like that.
So I'm so glad that we took our time. And, so that's why I said you had something to do with the glow, baby.
Hey. Put me on the spot. Why not?
So I'm making you blush?
Yes, you are.
Am I giving out too much information?
Maybe. But we grown.
We grown. We're grown and sexy on this show.
Please be advised, this is rated for the grown and sexy.
And we married. I's married now.
Yes, we're grown and we married.
I's married.
And if you can't have a discussion with your spouse of the reason why one another glows.
That's right. Why we got Rita's water ice. Hey, y'all. So tune in each and every week. I'm going to keep the thing going because I think we slowing down right now because we in La La Land.
Yeah,
tune into the Way That I Love You podcast each and every week, y'all, so you can get stuff like this and you can just kind of hear us talking. I think they come for the flotation back and forth. I don't know.
I mean, it's fun. We definitely keep it fun and interesting.
And we encourage you to do the same.
Yes.
Because,
healthy.
Game
healthy.
versus game.
Ooh.
We like to talk smack to one another.
Yeah.
So that's what we do.
But some of this stuff be true. But we have fun with it.
So let's talk about the midlife crisis because we talk smack to one another, right? We talk, but there was a time and there are times. And I think that we had talked about midlife crisis. We talked about menopause, y'all. Mm-hmm. I am in pre-peri.
That's what it's called?
That's what it's called, pre-peri menopause.
I thought it was just pre-menopause.
No, it's like perimenopause.
Oh, okay.
Perimenopause, and I'm okay to say that. Listen, I'm a full woman, and I'm going through what women go through, and at a certain age, and So that's okay, because I know that I'm not the only person and only woman and only wife going through it, right?
And that's the whole point.
You're
not alone in this journey.
That's right. And we want to talk about things that are like real things that's going on in the relationship and in the marriage and what we deal with. And so with pre-perimenopause or menopause altogether, we go through ups and downs and hot flashes and anger issues and all kinds of stuff. And you get the brunt of the
pause.
The pause.
I get to tell you the pause. and show love.
So we want to talk about that, but we also want to talk about, there's something called menopause, because men get menopause.
Male menopause. Because it's called menopause.
Right. Because it's called menopause. So men has to menopause as well.
Yeah, menopause as well. And there is a specific word for that, and it's andropause. So ANDRO pause.
We all got to pause.
I
think we got to pause because it's just too much emotion and too much adrenaline going on, and just too much of everybody in their feelings. And then maybe that's the reason why they're telling you to pause.
Yeah.
Pause.
You gotta pause.
Reflect.
Yeah, don't be overwhelmed or allow yourself to get overwhelmed. Just pause.
Just pause.
Just pause in that mental.
And that is called a midlife crisis, because your emotions are out of whack. Your thoughts.
You have physical fatigue.
Fatigue. It affects your marriage.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. You are, first of all, I'm already up all times of the night anyway. But now I'm up. I'm up all night long. I have the television going.
Yes.
He can't sleep. I'm tossing and turning. I'm cutting the fan on. I'm cutting the fan off.
I was forced into andropause. I wasn't ready, y'all. I wasn't ready.
How do that make you feel? I'm sorry. I just want to say, I'm sorry, but I'm not sorry. Because I'm okay with going through what I'm going through.
Yeah.
Because that means I'm in a different stage in my life. I mean, I ain't with the bowl. I ain't with the bull.
And I understand that.
Okay.
And I know that is a symptom of that. So I can appreciate that, because I felt it. I feel it. And I just love like how when we were like looking into it and researching the symptoms and everything that they gave for it was like spot on. Like it was spot on. So it don't feel like something's wrong or weird or out of place.
You have individuals, you have men, and I'm only going to talk to what I want to talk about is from our different perspectives, because you going through menopause, I'm getting it, right? And what is it called? Andropause.
Yeah.
And it's like a midlife crisis for men, right?
Yeah.
What is a midlife crisis for each of us, right? Because in the midlife crisis, it talks about not feeling like you accomplished everything.
Yeah. It breaks it down.
It breaks it down.
Psychological piece.
Right.
It really breaks it down.
So menopause is about that, because you're going through a whole nother change within your womanhood and manhood. That's on a whole nother level. And for you all to understand this, because we know we're talking to individuals in their 20s, 30s,
right,
and 40s and 50s and 60s. That's our, I mean, we have a big range of
men
people
and women
that listen to us.
Age range, yeah.
But just get the information, soak it up. If you can't use it, we say put it in your back pocket and give it to somebody else. But this particular episode will probably be more geared to individuals that are in this season.
Yeah, in that 4-0 season and above.
Right. And, so... and
if you got it early.
Hey, everybody, listen. So
everybody pause
different. So we want to talk about, because men and women go through it. We always think that women are the only ones that's going through it.
Yeah, women are more, what do you say? Like, women are more exposed. Their menopause is more talked about.
Right. And that's because we go to the doctors and then we can ask, because we have menstruals, and it actually tells us that we're going through.
And not that, because women, I mean, yeah.
But I'm just saying,
women health is more upfront and out there than
right.
Men is starting to catch up now about men's health.
Right, but there's no indicator for a man that says you're going through this, but your emotions. You don't have a menstrual.
No.
So it ain't like you losing menstrual time, and so we know like, okay, this is what you're going through. Right. So
it's mainly all psychological.
Right. It's all psychological. With the woman is physical, right, and psychological, because now we know, because our bodies is telling us this is what we're going through. So we almost got a leg up.
But
what?
There is a physical component to it.
What?
I just thought about it for that the andropause.
Okay, what is it?
That physical piece is when we do hit that 40 mark and above, the testosterone levels start to get reduced. And men notice that, but probably don't even know how to identify that that's just what's happening. They're looking at it as if my manhood, my drive is down, like what's going on with me.
So you're going through menopause.
And some of that translates to ED. Like if you worry yourself, it can probably transition into that.
Yeah. So listen, we all have different things that's letting our body know that we're going through some kind of pause. It's saying relax, take a load off, right? And so for a woman, our menstruals are stopping. For men, you said it could be ED, or it could be just your drive going down.
Testosterone.
And that's all mental. They're saying that you're going through menopause. And then...
that's physical. Your testosterone
was
level's
physical.
Dropping. Yeah,
okay, so the mental part is now you want to try to... And I think this is on both ends. That midlife crisis where you try to cram in what you didn't do.
Yeah, that's I agree with that. Like you come to a point where you look at where you are and it's like, oh, the clock is ticking. What do they call it? The mortality clock is ticking. So it's like, did I accomplish everything? This is not how I planned out. And we worry ourselves with that and say we should be this place by now and we're not. Right.
And it says that a man goes through menopause in their 40s, in their early 40s.
Yeah.
They can...
All through their 40s.
All through their 40s.
Yeah.
Kind of go through menopause. And a woman,
It can happen at any given range.
Right. For perimenopause, and this is for some women, not all, because menopause can kind of start in their 50s, but perimenopause can kind of start in your early 40s as well, when your body is starting to change. And then your marriage, because if you're just getting married, some of us getting married in our 30s, right? 20s and like late 20s, early 30s. So that means you only been together for like 15 years.
Before things start happening.
Things start happening. And this is if you start getting married early, right? And then your spouse is just doing a 360 on you, far as personality change and the way they do things, their smile, they're irritated, you chew loud, and it's like, what the heck? And sometimes it's not that you're tired of your marriage, you just don't know how to control your emotions because you're going through.
You don't know how to pause.
You don't know how to pause. You don't know how to go through what you're going through. So a lot of divorce may be happening because people are going through menopause and menopause.
Yes, absolutely. And that is like, I truly think that is directly related to a lot of attitudes and a lot of
marital stress.
Yeah, root causes outside of what they're saying the issue is. I think it's that subtleness of that root cause and not being aware of where you are.
Right. Because they say with midlife crisis comes, which is menopause and menopause, comes the part that you want more, you're frustrated with yourself. For a woman, you're not be able to produce a baby anymore. Some of you don't want babies, and that's okay. But for some that may want to have more children, or just that your body is telling you no. I know for me, I like to be in control of certain things. So for somebody to tell me no, I'm just like, wait, what? But I'm okay with the pre. I'm just listen. I'm 5. The pregame. I'm 5 babies in.
The pre-pause.
So I'm okay with it. So, but just the fact of not being able to have control. And so with the man, you're not having control, right? And so when you're reaching a certain age in your life and you feel like even in the things that you want to accomplish, you still don't have control. So it frustrates you for both men and women. And we become even more agitated with not just with our spouse, but with our spouse because of the things that we feel like we may have not accomplished. And I remember, you weren't like frustrated, but they said midlife crisis, you start doing dumb stuff, like trying to figure out you.
Get a tattoo where you shouldn't get a tattoo at.
And then like.
Not to say that I've done that.
No, you didn't do that. But you start having little nitpick problems in your marriage because of the menopause or the menopause. Right? Because for a woman, we can nitpick on every little thing, right? Just like, this is irritating. This is irritating. This is irritating. And we're saying this is irritating. You may internalize that I'm saying you're irritating, right? And then for a man to go through, this is what I've seen on my end, right? You start feeling as if because you are the provider, that you're not providing enough, that you're not doing enough, that you didn't give what you wanted to give wholeheartedly. And then it leads you to the point of, I need to chase my dreams. Maybe I go get a Harley. Maybe, they say men get Harleys when they're going through menopause.
Or that midlife crisis.
Well, which we say midlife crisis is menopause. Is menopause. That's a midlife crisis. So I want to ask Alexa, right? Alexa, what is a midlife crisis? Volume 10.
A midlife crisis is a transition of identity and self-confidence that can occur in middle-aged individuals, typically 40 to 60 years old. The phenomenon is described as a psychological crisis brought about by events that highlight a person's growing age, inevitable mortality, and possibly lack of accomplishments in life.
Thank you, Alexa. So she was spot on. So that's what I'm saying, right? And that comes with going through that change, that body change, that emotional, physical.
But you hear the age range?
Yeah, 40 to 60.
The crazy part is there was no cap on that. Which makes me think within the age range, you can go through it.
So you mean to tell me that people in their marriage are going to have to go through, somebody going through their menopause and menopause throughout their whole marriage? Because I listen, you can't bring the noise for the next 30 years.
Hey, not on a consistent basis like that.
Okay, in and out.
In and out. In and out. Just like how people slip into depression in and out. Like the most common depression, not like deep depression.
Okay.
When you
seasonal.
Where you don't achieve something or you go in, it kind of gets you down. Some people stay there for a little bit, but they come out of it. But like that's crazy. 40 to 60.
So do you feel like the tool would be to recognize?
That would be the tool, exactly.
To recognize this is a real thing. This is a thing, and when you're signing up for marriage, you're signing up for everything that comes along with it. And so to kind of, I don't want to give a pass for people to act crazy or act,
definitely
emotionally
not.
unstable,
Definitely not.
Right? But excuse me, I'm always belching on the show. But to recognize that there is something happening to that individual, and I may be going through my thing one week and I'm up, because there's been times I'll be like, babe, I'm a little down, and I'm a little irritated, and I'm like off the roof, like hot, cold. And then when I'm like together, then it might be a week and you just like talking a little bit the way I don't think that you should be talking. I'm like, come on, babe, you got this. And we're going back and forth. And that's what marriage is about.
And all I'm saying is, like, we have those moments, but for like the midlife crisis, there seems like how we just heard from Alexa, like there's symptoms and things associated with the midlife crisis. Like, so we have to be mindful to know, is this a midlife crisis, or is this just a moment that encouraging words need to be, or affirmation needs to be given?
So also, is this midnight crisis, or is this somebody just acting stupid? Because we don't want nobody just, because I'm like, oh, that's my midnight crisis acting up. This is my menopause acting up. And that we can't make it an excuse.
Yeah.
But you also have to give grace to your spouse.
Yeah.
To know.
And that can't be a crutch. If that's being said, then that's not what's happening.
Right. Yeah. If somebody comes in, well, I'm going through menopause. Yeah. That's why I threw the pen at your head. Yeah. It's like, no, you threw the pen in my head because you wanted to throw the pen in my head, and now, it's going to be consequences and repercussions because of that. So, the tool is takeaway. Mm-hmm. Do you want to say the tool?
I'm going to say a tool too.
Okay, so I'll say my tool. The tool is takeaway that with menopause and menopause, it's a real thing. We're going through different psychological and physical things in our body. Mm-hmm. And so be patient with one another. Don't allow that particular thing that you're going through. It's a season, and we may be going through many seasons of it, but don't allow it to ruin your marriage because of the fact that you can't handle it, because we signed up for it. Yeah. We signed up for that. We signed up for the ups and the downs, and that's part of the ups and the downs. Don't take the midlife crisis too seriously. Don't make it a part of the reason why. Oh, he had a midlife crisis. We divorced. She had a midlife crisis. I divorced her. Mm-hmm. Go through it if you can, if it's reasonable, right? And take it to God.
Yeah, definitely.
Take it to God, because it is a physical and emotional thing, and He can handle those things.
Yes, He can.
That's right.
Always and forever.
Always and forever. So what's your tool?
Well, not really. I guess it's a tool, but just to, you hit on a lot of great points too. And it's just, along with the tool, I'm just adding on to basically
when you add on.
Basically what you said. You like when I add on?
Yes.
Yeah, you like that addition? But definitely how you mentioned earlier, you was like, I'm going through it and I'm fine with it. Mm-hmm. Tool. Be fine with it. Learn how to be okay with where you are. Mm-hmm. 2, the other tool, be able to identify where you are in life and identify that in your spouse. Right. So be on the lookout for whatever season you in with your age range. Just look up some things. It can be a Google search.
That's a good idea.
It's a great tool.
Look up just where you are. Like,
look up where you are.
Babe, you in the right spot.
What typically happens if you're like, I'm bouncing from job to job, look at your age range and see if that's something common, so you know you're on target in life and that you can get through that.
To some extent. Yeah. To some extent. Like, you're not bouncing from, but you're where you are. Like, we talk about young teenagers, 20s and 30s. You're absolutely right. Look at your age range. Find out where you are, and if it makes sense, be like, you know what, this makes sense. And people think because they're married, like, you're like, oh, I'm married, I shouldn't be going through this. No, you're married, but you're 20. Right. You're married, but you're 30. You're married, but you're 40.
You're married, but you're human.
So you're going to go through things typically within your age range. Mm-hmm. And so when your spouse starts to have a severe midlife crisis and start acting out, if you're 40, he's having a 40-year-old midlife crisis. Get around some other 40-year-olds and say, hey, is this, did your husband or your wife do X, Y, Z? And I could tell you probably a lot will tell you, yeah. If it's something that you can work on.
And there's definitely stuff that we can coach you through, because there's a lot of healthy things out there.
That's right.
To help you through
showers,
that season.
Cold showers, cool showers, warm showers, hot showers. Rub each other's back, feet, legs.
Yeah, And there's some other stuff as well.
All right.
That you all can do.
Okay, yo. I like doing those things.
Yeah. But like I said, we can definitely coach you through those other practical things, tools.
Like talking to a someone and telling you to take a melatonin. I don't know.
Oh my goodness.
We thank y'all for tuning in to the Way That I Love You podcast. We give love to each and every last one of you that tune in each and every week. Share this podcast with all of your friends. Know that whatever we go through, we're going to talk to you about, and we're going to encourage you to do the same. Talk to someone else about it as well, because talking heals the soul.
Oh yeah,
it really.
You really do need to release it.
Yes.
Yep. So why not with us?
That's right, y'all. So listen, if you haven't gotten your tickets for the prom, if you haven't got your tickets to the retreat, you want to go on www.thewaythatilove.you podcast and go get your tickets for the Diamonds and Pearls retreat. Coming up this June. I think this week is the last week that we're going to allow people to get the tickets. Other than that, we're going to take some different situations, but we'll keep you posted. We love you.
Yes, get it before it's gone.
That's right. We love you. What? What you keep laughing for?
Your glow has produced some silliness in there a little bit.
I know. My shoulders is out, y'all. It is 84 degrees outside. I'm hot.
You sure that's not the temperature in here?
I'm ready to cut this fan back on. I cannot take it.
You sure that's not the temperature in here?
Yes. Thank y'all for tuning in to the Way That I Love You podcast. Remember, this is season 7, episode 2, Midlife Crisis. Go ahead and tune into any of the episodes that you missed.
Yes. Like, subscribe, and share with a friend.
That's right.